backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Maxey with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And Oubre gets it to go.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey. Opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
Brown with it. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Now Philadelphia with it. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
6 to shoot. Screen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Brown looking around. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? To the inside. Oubre.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Here's White. The layup off target. So it's Philadelphia now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Maxey. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Holiday's got 5.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by Boston. To the middle. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Here's Tatum. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
To the paint.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Celtics with the lead. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. The kick out to White. Pass to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. Butler into the lane. Here's Bonner. From deep. The shot no good. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a...
The Celtics, 15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Look at Tatum using his length.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
The kick out to White from behind the arc. Three-pointer goes up, three-pointer goes down for White.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Buries it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Defensive foul.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. The kick out to White. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 5. Here's McCain. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they're able to recover. Here's McCain. Here's Embiid. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum can't hit. 76ers trail by 5. Driving in. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 5. Here's Holiday. He's got 5. Tatum on the drive. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And it's fun watching Tatum continue to evolve as a scorer. Beautiful touch on that teardrop.
To the inside. And stolen by Holiday. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
One thing you can say about Boston, Graham, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Maxey surveys. Over Holiday.
Yeah, on defense, you really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
76ers foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Oubre.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They trail by 9. And Maxey, here we go. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Takes it inside. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 25 points in the game. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Celtics lead by 9. Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Holiday's got 8.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Back to Maxey. With the drive. Here's Oubre. They grab their own miss. Now Maxey. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. And there's a pick. Goes up again. Here's Oubre. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Now here's Brown. No points yet. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Now here's Brown. On the wing, Tatum. From the arc. No luck on that one. 76ers trail by 12. Right side, Maxey. Right wing. Embiid inside. White with the steal. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Left side, Maxey. Embiid. Oh, look at Embiid brushing off the hit.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Holiday. And here's Brown for three. Paul George pulls down the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
.157 left in the third. And the basket by Holiday.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Pass to Oubre. And stolen by Holiday. A minute and a half left in the third. Now here's Porzingis. Embiid covers. Porzingis misses. 76ers trail by 11. And there's the screen. Maxey attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's got 8 points.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving inside. Tatum can't hit. Philadelphia with the ball. Maxey attacking. Down low. George outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum with it. He's got 27. And finished off by Tatum.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Oubre with room to shoot. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He's got 9.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
30.
And so it's the ball.
The Celtics, 45.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. '76ers trail by 7. Outside Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. The 3 is up. Joel Embiid with the board.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Screen by Embiid. Here's McCain. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Here's McCain. Yabusele. Second shot opportunity. And he banks in the layup.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
And here's George.
Oubre Jr.
Pass to Oubre. No luck on that one. Nice D from Tatum. Boston leading by 5. On the take. Oh, Tatum gets right to the rim.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Here's George. Goes back up. Oubre can't hit. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Brown. Back to Tatum. Holiday with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead. For 3, Maxey. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And it's Maxey missing. Boston leading by 9. Fires away from way outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Now Tatum. A minute 6 left in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Now here's Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday from long range. Another miss by Holiday. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 5. Pass to George. Back to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Money.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Can they tie it? Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it
all right,
tonight, folks,
GG's.
for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, standing.
She turn off the spot. She throwing it